What is the tea? What is the tea? Hi, girl. Drip. Y'all remember that song? Drip, drop. Drip, drippity, drop. What's that? Drip, drop. Drip, drippity, drop. That's the fashion in which we're getting facts about this Jussie Smollett case. It's just coming drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Hey, what's up? Drip, drippity, drop. That's the speed. That's the consistency in which we're getting the facts about this case. Now, let me tell you something. Let's just talk about Miss Jussie. So before I get into it, there have been a lot of people online. There have been a lot of people talking about, I don't know, they think that we cannot do two things at the same time. Okay, so like take this whole situation as an example. Why is it impossible for us to say that yes, the Chicago Police Department is known for what is it? They're known for a bunch of heinous shit, torturing black folks. They're known for covering up bullshit. They are known for that shit. They are known for manipulating. I mean, all types of police departments are known for that shit. But Chicago PD, there have been many cases. Even with R. Kelly, there have been allegations that, you know, the Chicago Police Department has been involved with trying to cover up this whole situation, all these situations with R. Kelly. They're saying allegations that he has had contacts within the police department that allow him to get away with this shit. Why can't we say, okay, we can say that. That's one thing. That is accurate. That's completely right about the Chicago PD. But on the other hand, I'm sorry, I'm not good. And I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this shit. I don't know how a lot of people are gonna feel about it. But I don't, like, at the end of the day, I still got a brain. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I still have fucking common sense, sis. And for those of they're like, oh my God, y'all suddenly believe the thank you, she right. I couldn't wait to Erica Badu has entered chat. Y'all are a mess. And no, at the end of the day, I still have a goddamn brain. Like, and let's use it. Let's use it. Goodness, like, we are getting reports now. If we're talking about reporting, we wouldn't have known this shit went on if the police department didn't tell us. And also, we would not know what the fuck the tea is if we didn't get facts from the PD. So it's just like, okay, are we going to choose to believe facts from the PD, or we're not going to believe facts from the PD? What are we doing? Oh my God. Thank you, Dress Your Age. Jesus. Hey, what's up? So yeah, are we going to believe the PD? Or are we not going to believe the PD? Thank you, she right. Jesus. My thing is, which is what I was trying to say in the podcast and in my previous video, is that, girl, we're going to take the facts that we're given and we're going to use our context clues. We're going to use common sense to come to a conclusion. And that's to me is the most efficient thing to fucking do. When you're getting all this shit, when y'all saw his performance on ABC interview, that's it. When you see all these things lining up, it's not anti-black to say that some of this shit is not adding up. And it's not anti-black to say, hey, bitch, like, if you sitting over here lying, we need to deal with your ass a different way. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that shit. Now, granted, we can raise questions on how the police department dealt with that shit, especially in the fucking press conference. I'm just like, sis, y'all are acting like Jussie is going to single-handedly, reduce the validity of, crimes that are being reported across the goddamn country, when in all actuality, it's y'all police department that pick and choose when they want to do right and wrong. So it's like, for them to act like, for anybody, period, to act like Jussie is just going to completely dismantle everybody's trust and shit like that. First of all, y'all hated black gays to begin with. You saw, as I said before, this why I'm not apologizing to any of y'all face, because when something happens to black LGBT, most of the time it's only black LGBT that are here to protect black LGBT. Not even the black community a lot of times, because y'all be dragging this shit up our gay asses. So I'm not going to apologize for making sure that I stand up for somebody who I think has been victimized, especially if they're black LGBT. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to stand up. But at the end of the day, we're going to make sure that we get the facts, and the facts have not added up to what I think. They just haven't fucking added up in this way that makes sense. And as I said, if I'm going to connect the dots, if we're gonna talk about his ass is writing $3,500 checks to a motherfucker if we talking about he was in constant communication with these twins, he ID'd them in the fucking, like, it's too much to wrap my head around for people to just be like, oh well, if you suddenly believe the police, it's not about believing the police, it's about getting to the fucking truth. And since you can't do that shit if you don't analyze all the things that are in front of you. So what am I doing? Cardi, I didn't even listen to the shit I didn't even watch the video that Cardi B put up because I know that I would have got to dragging. I know, girl, let me tell you something. If this shit turns out to be the hoax that it seems to be going in the direction that it is, I'm telling you right now, I would think, I already tweeted, I said, Lee Daniels thinks that his ass is like a real life Lucius Lyon. Like, and if we're talking about, oh, y'all throwing black men under the bus, I'm just like, sis. But if this is what's going on, Jussie threw black Nigerian men under the fucking bus, paying them off to do this fake ass how to get away with murder ass bullshit. If this is the case, get out of here, get out of here. So don't pick and choose. And the reason y'all are, I think, when we're talking, there have been a lot of people talking about, oh my God, they were so quick with this shit. Yes, of course they quick with this shit. We already know police departments racist as fucking hate. And first of all they ask is like racist or homophobic, okay? So if you're literally putting a case in their lap. All they have to do is just expose what the fuck you did. Oh, why are they moving fast on this shit? Because y'all just said they was racist and homophobic. Of course they're gonna move fast on your ass. And you a public figure? Yes, they're gonna get your ass out of there. Of course. Like, what are you talking about? So I don't know. I think that even like, okay, I was talking about R. Kelly. Even with the whole, she right. You got, damn sis, I need to switch professions. You got money like that. What's the tea? Thank you. Even the whole situation with R. Kelly, there have been similar arguments used with him, talking about, oh well, why would he do this? He would never do no shit like that. Y'all sound the same exact way talking about Jussie, and it's not. Of course, it's not the same fucking thing. Like staging your own attack when nothing happened versus sexually abusing people and minors for fucking decades. It's not the same thing, but the same mentality of, oh no, he would never do that, prevents us from looking at the picture as a whole. And when I'm looking at this big ass picture, I need Photoshop because it needs to be edited. You know, so why would he pay with a check? Yeah, I know. They have been coming out with so many facts. I'm talking about I'm talking about phone records and the fact that he tried to redact them, a lot of that shit first, and swung back around and say, hey, bitch. It's just so. I think I just came up here to talk about, like, in regards to that situation, that specific, like, people's reactions, acting like if you're thinking about this whole situation critically, that you are, you know, if you're anti-black. I'm just like, no, sis, we can do two things at the same time. We can, because there was somebody saying that Chicago police just killed somebody like just 3 fucking days, like just this week, killing people. So we can definitely analyze the fact that these police departments are fucked up. They have set us up. Many times have tried to cover some shit up, and like we can do that, and also look at Jussie's story, look at what he's been saying, look at how he's been acting, look at the statements that have been coming out, the facts that are coming out, look how they've been corroborated, and we can say that shit don't add up either. Why can't we do two things at the same time? So I don't know. What Mark Lamont, he said that criminalization doesn't. He said that accountability doesn't necessarily involve criminalization. I think that's an interesting perspective. A lot of people have a whole lot of ideas. I'll say that, but before we even get to none of that shit, we got to get to the bottom of this shit. And I think we've reached the fucking the ocean floor with this shit. We have. So I don't know. I think we have to be very careful. Of how we, and as I said, I'm going to always make sure that I stand up for people who speak out about victimization. Like, I'm going to make sure I do that, especially if they're Black LGBT. Nobody else would believe our asses. You see how all of a sudden the Black community knows what our Black LGBT asses look like. All of a sudden they know who the fuck we are when it's time to take a shit on us. You know what I mean? When it's time to take a shit on Black LGBT, y'all are there. But a lot of times when it's time to listen to our asses, you're silent. So I'm going to keep that in mind every time someone comes up here talking about they've been victimized, because they don't have anybody else to stand up for their ass. You know, but I'm not going to act like this one situation Jussie has just, oh my God, he set us back 100,000 years. Yes, it's annoying as fuck. Yes, these people are going to use this shit in their fucking conservative ass campaigns. Yes, that's what's going to happen. But let's not sit over here and act like Jussie is the cause of all these problems. It's the police department. It's all this fucking white supremacy. You know, that's what we should be focused on. Kris Jenner. I'm going to talk about that shit. So I'm talking about that shit. But yeah, if we're talking about Black men being thrown on the bus, if Jussie was over here paying people with checks with this clear as day paper trail, I don't know what the fuck going on. If Jussie was over here paying these Nigerian twins or Nigerian brothers with checks to do some fucked up shit, he threw their ass under the bus. He threw their asses under the bus. So that's what we have to think about. We have to think about what it's like. Do we allow motherfuckers to get away with some shit, or do we automatically give them, like, even when facts have lined up and added up? And I hate to draw reference to the R. Kelly case, but that's what happened. A lot of people just like, it's impossible. It could never happen. It's just like, girl, let's just explore the possibility. Let's explore the possibility. So Jussie should have set up an LLC to pay those dudes. You give you Michael Cohen teas, bitch. Set up an LLC. What? My business, comma LLC. The business LLC to pay your ass on. A business LLC. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that specifically, because there's just, and a lot of people, oh, y'all owe straight people, y'all owe all these people y'all drag, y'all owe straight people, the whole LGBT community owes straight people an apology. I'm like, first of all, no, Jussie owes all our asses an apology. That's the first thing. The second thing, we don't owe none of y'all asses shit. I promise, especially not the straight community. As I said before, y'all been shitting on us for fucking, since we were introduced. Since y'all, no, not since we were introduced, since y'all discovered that we existed, y'all been shitting on us. I don't owe y'all a goddamn thing. I owe protection to myself and my community, since y'all ain't gonna do it for me. Okay? And that's it. Gay Tupac LLC, I hate y'all so much. No, I've been harping on this fucking Jussie fucking Smollett shit. Let's talk about it. Thank you guys for y'all super chats. It was really sweet. Let's talk about, okay, who's next, bitch? Hold on, bitch. Hold on. I had a specific order I want to talk about this shit in. Girl, let me just knock out Miss Mary J for a second. Thank you, Latino Adrian. Please don't think that Jussie's the only one behind this. Please know that Lee Scammos definitely has something to do with this and is most likely the ringleader of all this. I completely agree. Let me tell you, stunt queens of a feather flock together. If stunt queens of a feather flock to motherfucking together, and that's it. Y'all can say what I want. That's why I was so nervous when Lee Scammos was posted up with Super Bitch. I said, please, Super Bitch, I know you like to be flipping around in these pink boots, and I love you down, sis, but I said, sis, just be careful. Fuck around with me. Lee Scammos. Wasn't fucking Lee Daniels the one where Dame Dash had to run up on that nigga asking for his fucking $1 million or some shit? I said, girl, Super Bitch, just be careful. I don't trust none of these stunt queens. She was really posted up in somebody's fur. What? Remember that shit? Lee Daniels posted up in somebody's fur at somebody's concert, and Dame Dash rolled up on his ass like, sis, okay, we playing this back and forth phone tag game, sis, what's the tea? You're like, where my money at? And she was really posted up in that fur, like, girl, that's one thing about bitch. I'm never going to be nobody's stunt queen, bitch. What you see is what you get. I got cheap ass crop tops and that shit. That's it, girl. All the money that I do make goes back into the Adrian Expression brand, and that's it. Like, girl, I'm gonna be out here acting like I'm going on $1 million trips and shit, bitch, for what? Y'all hoes can see it? I'm not, clearly. Like, I don't understand the whole stunt game, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's why I was nervous when he had his arm draped over fucking Super Bitch. I said, girl, if you don't back up off the young age bitch and keep your scamming ass away from me, bitch, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, let's talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z, sis. So B and J, they paid the Grammys complete dust after they submit their work. And okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z took their ass. Beyonce and Jay-Z took their asses to the Brit Awards, and I thought the shit was cute for a little bit. They were standing in front of a painting of Meghan Markle by, I think his name is Tim O'Brien. Now, Tim tweeted about it. I don't know what the deal was with that, but he definitely tweeted about it, say, hey, congratulations. It was a sickening ass painting. They stood up in front of that shit and said, hey, thank you, Beyonce. You know how she talk. I love my good sis. Thank y'all so much. This is how Beyonce talk. I want to make sure I thank y'all so much for this award. We had so much fun. It was great. It was just such a wonderful moment creating this work of art for y'all. She didn't say none of this shit. I promise you, I'm just making this shit up. It was just so great. And, you know, she came through with the melanated Mona. And I just want to make sure that y'all hoes know that we the best. And, you know, we sitting on billions of dollars. And I can see that y'all are pressed about it. Thank you so much. I would like to thank my husband, God. You know, if I wasn't the sickening bitch that I was, it's just, I feel like the whole music industry would just fall apart. I just thank y'all so much. And Jay-Z, that bitch said, and everything is love. Yes, ma'am, Beyonce. Yes, ma'am, Beyonce. Everything is love, bitch. Oh, yes. And then Jay-Z, when Beyonce said thank y'all so much, you know, sing it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Jay-Z said, you're welcome. And that was big dick energy if I ever seen it. Now, Jay-Z, as much as I can imagine, if he has ever watched any of my videos, he can be like, this motherfucker here. This nigga here. I can imagine he's just like, will this nigga ever shut the fuck up? Bitch, because if they play my videos in Parkwood and then Jay-Z walk in and I'm dragging his ass, I can only imagine he's just like, okay, just can somebody go get this nigga? Because he don't know how to shut the fuck up. He don't know how to shut the fuck up. But Jay-Z, he's been having this big dick energy. I already knew that he had it, but I mean, he paying for people's lawyers and shit. He over here said you're welcome when he accepted this award. And what that means is just like, girl, we created this sickening ass piece of art, piece of work. We're sickening ass black ass artists. And you're welcome that we even graced you. We even allowed you to see our art, to experience our art. And it doesn't matter whether you award us or not. We're going to continue to shake the table. You're going to be mad about it. Now, I got my life at this particular table shaking. I got my life because the British media, I'm sure those of you guys who live over there, because I'm sure some of y'all are watching, those of y'all who live over there, bitch, the British media has been dragging Meghan Markle, and also Meghan Markle could wake up and say, what a beautiful day. And them hoes would be like, the day is beautiful, bitch. Today, bitch? What about yesterday, you stupid black bitch? You know what I mean? So why is only Meghan Markle, why is only today beautiful? What about fucking yesterday, you bitch? You know, I'm just like, God damn. Sis was walking around. She pregnant as hell. She put her hand on her own. She put her own hand on her own stomach. She put her own hand on her own stomach. And the whole talking about, why does Meghan Markle baby bump have to be the center of fucking attention for every fucking thing? I'm just like, oh my God. And to me, I don't understand how, and this is coming from, I guess you can consider me, part of what I do is, I guess, is a blogger, vlogger, whatever the fuck. But geez, I would prefer to talk about some shit, some real shit, than to be talking, oh bitch, she thinks she's somebody because she pregnant? Like, girl, what type of conversation, real conversation we gonna have over that? Shut the fuck up. So yeah, Beyonce saw y'all dragging her, and she was just like, girl, I know how that feels. And she came up there, she chose a cute ass painting by Mr. O'Brien. And they said, and at the end of it, Blue said, "Why? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that shit at the end?" It was a center of attention for Kate. Girl, they have different rules for different people, depending on how much melanin you got. That's why she said melanin. What she said, melanated Mona. So yes, and Blue Ivy at the end was just like, "Why?" I say, yeah. She said it's time for. Blue said, "All right, I know I give my employees some extra time to make some shit work." But she looked at her 2 employees. Blue Ivy looked at Beyonce and Jay-Z, said, "Y'all taking too long to do this acceptance speech." Like, she was just like, "Why?" At the end, she was like, "How much do I pay y'all?" You know what I mean? "I pay y'all so that you can do an efficient and very rapid job so that we can move on." Blue Ivy is not trying to hear any of the excuses that her employees are making. She's just saying, "Hey, hurry this shit up, and I want my Capri Sun." Okay? And I loved it. For me, I would love to see how the effects of Matthew Knowles' like parenting. I would love to see how that has affected the way that Beyonce raises Blue, because Blue seems to be able to be free and express herself and love herself and just like, "Okay, girl, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do." Whereas Beyonce, Matthew Knowles was telling her ass, "If you don't sit your ass down and start, if you don't fucking get your ass on this treadmill, and if you don't get your ass in that park and start jogging and singing at the same time, okay, and this cute ass accent that you think you got, you better lose it." When you talk in front of these people, you better. I can only imagine what Matthew Knowles is doing, because he already said that shit about the reason he got with Tina Knowles in the first place. Oh, girl, Matthew is a mess. Let's talk about. Hey, girls. I wonder what the press would be if she was. Oh, girl. She would. Okay, let's talk about really quickly Miss Umbrella Academy. I did start watching her. I think I'm on like episode 5 or something. She's cute. She gives me what I need. Like, girl, I don't know none of these motherfuckers' name, and I guess they daddy didn't either. That hoe just called him number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Girl, that's it. I like the teleporting Miss Girl, even though she got stuck. And I'm saying she, but you already know he. He got stuck in the future for like, what, 50-something years? I'm not featuring that shit. Let me tell you, if I got stuck in the future, damn, it'd be one thing if I got stuck in the future and there were people there. But you talking about getting stuck where there's nobody there, I think I would enjoy it for about like a good 2 hours. Just like, oh, peace on earth, finally. Peace on earth. None of this fucked up shit. But then I'll be like, okay, like, damn, I can't even fuck around with no trade or nothing. You know what I mean? Diego gets on my goddamn nerves. I'm just like, yes, girl, we understand that you want to be somebody's like, okay, who is that motherfucker who's a useless man in Avengers with the bow and arrow? Is it Hawk? It's not. What's the name of that shit? She be fucking around with Natasha, girl, the gymnastics sis. You know who I'm talking about. Damn, what's his name? He be having I don't know, do you have bow and arrow or some shit in Avengers? Hawkeye, yes, ma'am, bitch. Hawkeye. Girl, that's exactly what he gives me. Diego gives me very much Hawkeye type of tease with that fucking, with these knives and shit. That's his name, the one who be throwing the knives and shit all over the place. And he got a scar right here. Girl, I don't know. Then we have Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Let me tell you something. This is the reason why I like Superman's powers, but I hate his mentality. That's the same mentality. Mr. Goody Two Shoes, super tall, giving me Avatar without the blue, blue dye. That's what his body is giving me, girl, with this fucking hairy ass. I was just like, okay, sis. He's giving me very much so Goody Two Shoes. Oh no, girl, something's wrong. Where's the monocle? Where's the monocle? I did watch DC's Doom Patrol. I did. But yeah, I just wanted to say really quickly, Mary J. Blige is really killing that shit. Mary J. Blige is killing that shit. I don't even see her as Mary J. Like, I see her as Cha-Cha. Like, she's doing her damn job. Do what you have to do, sis. Do what you have to do. Miss Ellen Page, we got to get sis. Girl, we got to get sis some, I don't know. Like, if I have games on my phone, I'll give it. I'll make sure that sis gets it. We got to get sis some stick figures, not stick figures, some toy, like action figures or something. We got to help Miss Ellen Page out. She's sad. Not Miss, you know what I mean? The fucking actress. What's her name? What's her damn name, bitch? Vane? Girl, I don't know. But we got to help her ass out. Girl, can you imagine being told? Can you imagine being told that your ass ain't shit for your whole life? I mean, I guess a lot of people we can relate, but getting told that directly, that you are just not special. You're not special. Stay your ass in the house. God damn. And then when she finally meets somebody that thinks she's special, let me tell you, Miss Beyonce, girl, I don't know what's her name in Umbrella Academy. You know how I'm talking about. It's the one with the fucking long ass blonde bitch, and she's a sickening ass melanated Mona. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, ma'am, Miss Beyonce. That's why I called her anytime I watch it, bitch. Her name is Beyonce. When Miss Beyonce came in there and said, hey, sis, like, she told Ellen Page, Vanya, okay, Allison, yes, but I'm going to call her Beyonce. Miss Allison came in there, Miss Beyonce came in there, she said, sis, you had Carrie Hilson breaking in your fucking apartment looking for shit. Like, he tried to return your keys and he leaving flowers and shit. Miss Carrie Hilson breaking your shit, girl, what we going to do about it? But bitch, if I gotta return somebody's keys, I'm giving you a call. You know what I mean? I'm texting your phone. Girl, what I'm never going to do, unless maybe if it was Justin or some shit. Yeah, if it was Justin, bitch, I'll be in his apartment. Whatever. But girl, somebody I just fucking met, bitch, if you lost your keys, I'm texting you like, sis, I got your keys here. I'm calling you, sis, I got your keys here. Bitch, why the fuck is she, bitch, this man opening the motherfucking door, going in your shit, walking around? Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. So, but yeah, Vanya, Miss Allison got Vanya together, like, sis, you need to get your shit together. And she almost was reading me. I was like, oh my God, Allison, please, my heart can't take that shit. Oh my God, my favorite character. How could I fucking forget? My favorite character is the stunt queen. As of right now, my favorite character is the stunt queen, who, I don't know, girl, he paints his nails, he walks around here, he be on drugs, he don't care what none of you niggas talking about. He be talking to the dead, he be talking to dead people. I am here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yes, that's his name. Cloud. That, oh my God, he's so funny. He don't give a fuck. He be walking around talking. And girl, you know I'm not even gonna say nothing, but he got Klaus talking. They got Klaus talking to the dead ass motherfucker. What, number 5? Girl, I don't know. Oh my God, this is a mess. But I need to mention it. Did y'all see the headline of Tamara? Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see Tamara tell us, unsolicited, where am I with Hunter? Right now, they have got their Hunter license. They all got their Hunter license. Damn, where the fuck am I? They went through some fucked up shit to get that shit, but they got it. And Killua, he not a part of it. Girl, yeah, so, and they went to go see what the fuck going on with that nigga. That nigga has a crazy ass family. Killua with them assassins and shit. Girl, it's over with. Tamara said that she drank Tia's breast milk. Tamara said yes, at her big age, at her big age. She said she drink our sister breast milk. She said that, yes, he said, I told my sister I was feeling a little bit sick. Or Tamara told me she was feeling a little bit sick. I said, and granted, we can't really shade too hard. At least I can't, because I don't be drinking cow's milk. I don't know. Them girls be drinking all type of cow milk. You drinking somebody else's milk, not somebody else's, some other fucking species milk before you drink. But at the same time, sis, do what you got to do. Like I feel like I'm Wendy Williams. Girl. Girl, what? Can you imagine be like, oh, I'm sick. And then your sister come to you be like, here, girl. No, ma'am. Can you imagine, bitch? You thinking that you gonna get like a cough drop or like you gonna get some fucking NyQuil or some shit? Yeah. And then she gives you breast milk? No, man. No, man. No, man. I'm like, girl, I'm good. We are good. We are good. I'm good. Yeah. 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 Get out of here. We didn't need to know that. We didn't need to know y'all over here drinking each other titty jizz. We didn't need to know that. Girl. Yeah, the bacteria gonna be like, yeah, girl, we got some breast milk now, bitch. I mean, girl, it works on babies, but bitch, I'm just like, girl, I cannot, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Hey, do what you got to do. Twins, you know, they do what they got to do. Breast milk, God. It's good for your bones, bitch. Just like Jocelyn said when she was talking to what's her face. She said, get this bitch some milk. Cause she got some, it will strengthen her bones. You going to jail behind stealing a Chanel purse? At 60? Get a job, Hope. Speaking of somebody who needs to get a job. Oh God, Chloe, bitch. Okay. Well, Chloe don't need to get a job. Kris Jenner definitely don't need to get a job because her job is making sure that the narrative around her kids is always squeaky clean, even though it's been anything but these last couple of days. Let me tell you something. When Kim Kardashian started getting dragged because, oh my God, and I talked about it in my previous video, she was just like, woe is me, girl. I cannot believe that I cannot believe that you would do it. I cannot believe that you would try it, girl. I cannot believe that after, you know, years and years of stealing from Black women and after stealing so much shit from up and coming designers myself, I can't believe somebody would do that shit to me. Oh my God, I'm so offended. So after the whole world let Kim Kardashian know that we didn't give a fuck about that shit and she's getting dragged, here come Kris Jenner. Now, allegedly, I think Kris Jenner saw that shit and she was like, girl, we got to do something. And isn't fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians? What's going on with that show? I don't keep up with that shit, but I can only imagine that the next season is going to be popping off. I think that Kris Jenner saw that shit and was just like, bitch, you getting dragged all the time because of dumb shit you saying. Every time I got to come around here and save y'all. Somebody save me. Okay, that's exactly what she did. She said, girl, I know the exact plan. I know what's going to happen. We're going to have Jordan ass and bitch, she going to fuck Tristan and that's it. We're going to send this shit, call up TMZ, call up these hoes, send that story, and that's it. And we're done. We're like, I wonder if everyone who's involved in that family, with that family, like has signed some shit to where it's like almost like a Game of Thrones type of thing. Thank you, she right. Jeez. Where it's just like, okay, if you're gonna be riding with us, you should know that we're gonna blast your ass. We could blast your ass off at any time, at any given moment, if it means that we'll save our face. So yes, that's the price that you pay if you want to be riding around with us. We offer you up as a sacrifice to the court of public opinion so that you can be dragged and so we can change the narrative. But you can ride up until the end. So of course, Tristan always been cheating. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not news that's on one hand, that's not news to anybody, but on the second hand, that's the easiest route to take. That's the easiest news to make is that nigga was cheating. And I'm just like, if you niggas cannot see the accessories that you are to this fucking family by now, like y'all going into that shit. Y'all cannot see the accessories that y'all are. They literally use y'all like pawns and chess pieces and then fling y'all out the fucking, off the game. I hate it. I hate it. You really do have to second guess all that shit. I cannot stand it. And okay, there was one more. Oh God. Speaking of somebody that I cannot stand, Piers Morgan. Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see that shit? Ariana Grande ass going up there. Well, we made some progress and we made up, and I just and she taking kissy faces with this motherfucker. Yes, ma'am. She making kissy faces. How? Yes, ma'am. You didn't see that shit? I'm surprised y'all haven't seen this shit. Like, it was just so like, and then somebody tweeted just like, at the end of the day, Ariana Grande is a white woman. Like, that's it. That's all you need to know about is that she needs to pronounce her words, that she needs to pronounce her words. Look at me, not pronouncing mine. Yeah, girl, she took this picture with I guess. And I'm just like, okay. Like, he's still racist as fuck, boo. What are you doing? Well, she's a finger barbecue, and he's a thanks, Brian, and he's a pig. Ari don't claim to be fake, but she is. No, it's just I saw a meme somewhere that said, I don't know, it was a good meme, but it was just like once these liberals see that there is shared whiteness that joins together them and the other side of this shit, and these racists, they just be so like, well, we could probably work this shit out. We could work together. Like, okay. Yeah, I bet you could, sis. I bet you could. Whites always. So that was just supremely disappointing. But either way, what is not disappointing is that Normani's ass, I saw that she's been in rehearsal. She's winding that waist to checklist. You know what I mean? I'm here for it. After Waves, after she fucked me up with Waves, okay. She's here. But I never looked at her the same. She was never invited to the cookout. Normani! Black History Month has definitely been rescheduled. I don't know, girl. We're gonna have to just expand it to the whole year and make them mad the whole year. That's exactly what we're gonna have to do, because this is ridiculous. This month has been a hot ass mess, like a grease fire. That's what it's been. There's been so many remixes of that Tatiana shit. So many. I know Blueface is getting his like, well, technically he's not. Didn't he get arrested over some concealed whatever the fuck? What is it? Unregistered weapon or something like that? Girl. A lot of these rappers be coming in so quick, make their money and be fucked up. I want better for them. I really do. And these departments be so quick to go investigate your ass. If you fuck with them, they be so quick to hang you out to dry, like we see with Jussie. But they're not quick to like get down to the bottom of all this internalized bullshit, all this fucking embedded ass white supremacy. Because that's what it was built on. Oh my God, I saw that. Apparently Blueface is transphobic. Did y'all see that shit? Okay, apparently Blueface put up this whole like DM situation going on that he had with a trans woman, I think. And what he did was acted like he wasn't going to have a conversation with this person, or acting like he never had a conversation with this woman. And he deleted it. This is what it seems like. He deleted what he was saying to her, like out of the thread, and then just left her responses to what he was saying and screenshotted that shit and then put it on Twitter and was just like, oh, it is hitting me up. What is this? And it's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And that's what I keep telling people. Whenever you doubt me talking about shit like this, just keep this situation in mind. Like, niggas are not tricked into fucking around with gays and trans women. They know exactly what the fuck they want. The only thing is that society, the greater society, does not allow them to. They don't allow men to explore their sexuality or say that they are another sexuality other than straight without like emasculating them or whatever. What the fuck that means. And if we built a world where you wouldn't be seen as fucking disgusting if you messed around with gays or bisexual people or trans people, we would have less motherfuckers like Blueface going around here acting like he didn't hit this motherfucker up in the first place. So we ain't as much as I be joking around, oh girl, I'm gonna take your man, sis. If gays take your man, sis, if gays take your heterosexual man, he wasn't heterosexual to begin with, girl. Like, stop acting like we do this fucking magic dust. Oh, thank you for bringing it. Twiggle said, thank you for bringing the podcast back. Love you. Oh, y'all, no problem. Yeah, we don't have no magic dust to turn your straight man out, girl. Your straight man wanted to fuck around with this shit in the first place, and when niggas find out, they act so surprised when they want to go beat somebody up for attractions that they have. Girl, sit your ass the fuck down. You're not fooling anybody but your goddamn self. You're not fooling anybody but your goddamn self. So, yeah, Twiggles said thank you for bringing the podcast back. We've been coming hard with this shit. We've been coming hard. We've been making sure she's up. We trying to get her approved for Spotify because she's on iTunes and SoundCloud and all that other shit she's on for the culturepodcast.com. So we're trying to make sure that we get it everywhere. But y'all have been so supportive. I really appreciate it. This shit, like, oh God. We took a long break because we want to make sure, like I said, we want to make sure our spirits were aligned. Creativity was on 10. The equipment was good because a couple of y'all had been saying you wanted it to be a little bit louder. You want to hear a little bit clearer. So that's what we did. And we came back full force. So I hope that you guys continue to check it out and spread the news about it. Spread the news. We're trying to make sure this is something even more sustainable than it is right now. So, yeah, spread the word, bitch. Toxic masculinity. If you are comfortable with the cancer you are, you don't have to bring down people that don't do shit but live their lives. Period. Come on. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to sleep with her. Of course, they do. And I think, but this is the whole situation. I'm going to have to take my ass in a minute. But this is the situation I was talking about with Boosie. I was like, what would the world look like if we gave space to these men to figure out, or honestly, white supremacy was the thing that fucking handed down all these isms and shit. But what if we built a world where men were allowed to explore their sexuality? Because if you think about it, the differences when it comes to, especially in the Black community, the differences when it comes to men and women with sexuality is so all over the place, because lesbian women or bisexual women can be messing around with women right in front of some of these men, and they will act like their sexuality is not valid. Like, lesbians can be kissing each other, and men will still walk up to them talking about, at least some of these cis hetero men will walk up to them talking about, so when am I gonna be able to hit? So what's up? So even while these women are like damn near about to fuck in front of you, their sexuality still is not valid. But yet, on the other hand, if men brush shoulders with each other for a moment, oh, bitch, automatic gay. Oh, you gay as fuck, bitch. Oh, what the fuck's going on? I'm just like, oh my God. So y'all don't validate women's sexuality because you view them essentially as property. Because bitch, all that shit you talking about, all that lesbian shit you talking about is play, bitch. Compared to that's what y'all think. It's just play compared to the dick that I could serve you. But then if gay niggas do that same shit to y'all, it's just oh shit. You all of a sudden you're so uncomfortable. All of a sudden you understand what consent means and shit. All of a sudden you don't want to be harassed or whatever. So I girl, you got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of fucking work to do when it comes to that. So men can't do nothing without saying no homo. Yeah, so because honestly, we ain't really nobody's mess. People really think. I've been in situations where there were straight men around me who spoke about dick more than I did. I'm just like, or about what's gay more than I did. I'm just like, is there something you want to tell me? Because I'm sitting here eating my food. And y'all, oh shit, that's, oh, like I was, oh God, I really do. That's how they used to do that shit. In high school, they still do that shit now. I'm just like, how's the gay nigga not speaking about gay things? Like speaking about gay things less than y'all are. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But that's it. I'm gonna take my ass. I just paid a bunch of bills, so we're gonna see what's left. Cause I need to go to the fucking grocery store. And what else do I need to do? I need to go to groceries. I need to go to the mall real quick. I might see what Justin doing. Oh girl. And actually, I'm starting brainstorming for this fucking, like I already wrote down, I'm starting the outline for the sequel in my book so that hopefully it can be done before 2020. So that means you need to go to Amazon.com and check it out. You need to go to houseexpression.com and check that shit out. Those of you who haven't read it, I need to make sure because ooh girl, I have to start writing this outline, bitch. And we're gonna writing these stories. See, okay, and I'll go after this shit. But writing stories like that is so, it's like almost jumping into a boom tube, like jumping into a portal. Because when I start writing, it's like I have to, my mind is in that world. And like, I don't be caring who's texting me. I don't care who's calling me. I'm literally in my universe writing this shit out. And so sometimes even when I want to write, it's like, damn, I'm going to be stuck in that mental place for a whole day. So I have to make sure that like, I'm ready for that shit. I'm ready for what that means. I'm sure other writers can relate. I feel like other artists, period, can relate. Like, especially painters or whatever the fuck, or whatever y'all be doing. Like once you're in the zone, it's just like tunnel vision. If someone disturbs you, and even when they mean well, you're just like, fuck, leave me alone. So yeah, can you do a video on the writing process? Damn, I feel like I'm learning that right now. I'm still learning what that even is, because for the first book, I just started writing, and the thing with that is I had to go back and kind of change some shit up to make the story flow. So now I'm trying to see if, and it did work. It did work relatively well, but I think it would work better if I wrote an outline down and see what the tea is, look at the subplots and all that shit, and then start writing. Even though I hated doing outlines in school. I hated it. Is it okay to make fan art? Of course. I love all that shit. I love seeing all that shit. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to take my ass. Hope y'all have fun. I know I need to fucking make sure I keep doing them on Mondays, but bringing back the podcast has really like changed up the schedule. It's really fucked with me. So just stay tuned, bitch. Y'all already know I'm always on here. Always on this bitch talking shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go put my titties away and I'm gonna go eat something. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, girlies.